So today I'm working a little bit more on baseboards in here. This is just 6-foot fence boards from Home Depot, like $2 a piece. I took them and I ran them through a planer and planed them down, gave them a smooth finish, and I think they look really nice as baseboards. They're nice and cheap. You can paint them. They come water sealed from Home Depot. They're easy to work with. All you have to do is just cut a little bit off the end of the board where they notch each side of it. I have to cut the bottoms of these strips off. The strips hide the seams and the panels. Just gotta cut a little bit off the bottom of them so they sit flush against the wall. And to cut those, I'm just using a Dremel. It's an oscillating tool. This little cutting blade on it. It cuts them real easy. Drive in any nails that are still sticking out that pulled out the back of the piece. For those of you that haven't seen my videos before, this is my hunting camp. I'm just going to work under this table because it's quite heavy. It's a big cypress stump, big old cypress top. I don't feel like moving it. your studs. Nail them to the studs. They're not going anywhere. Guys, you don't have to be a carpenter to do this kind of stuff. All you need is a couple tools from Lowe's, Home Depot. And if you don't know, guys, these are super easy to do. It's not that complicated at all. If you don't know nothing about woodworking, it may look a little complicated, but just watch some videos of people doing it. It's real easy to do. It'll save you a lot of money doing it yourself. And I'm all about saving money because contractors are just so expensive these days. Anything really is so expensive these days. Any kind of way you can save money yourself, by all means, I support it. Like I was saying, these can be painted. They can be sanded down more to be even smoother. Show you guys what I'm talking about here. As these are the gaps. The flooring didn't line up exactly with the wall on this side, and you can see there's still some old carpet gaps in the paneling when they put it together. But you put that board there, and it hides all that. That's what baseboards are for, guys, to hide gaps in materials between the flooring and the walls. It's pretty much why you have baseboards in your houses. It makes it look nicer. That's all it is. Alright guys, this room is pretty much done. Baseboards in here. Got the hall done. Gonna be moving on to one of the other rooms now. Also, there's something I forgot to tell y'all. If y'all don't like the height of these fence boards, if you have a table saw, you can rip the boards in half. So they'll be half the height. They're currently 5.5 inches. You can rip them down to about 2 3/4 inches. You can do 2.5 inches if you want. I mean, you can cut these boards down to make them your preferred height. I kept them how they are because some of the rooms have a couple bad spots on the wall, about in the 4 or 5 inch range. So I left them tall so I can cover up those bad spots in the wall. But it's your preference, and it's cheap and it's fairly easy to do, guys. And this is another option for you guys if you don't want to use fence boards and still want a rustic look. You can use pallet boards. This is what's in this bathroom, is pallet boards. And they're real easy to do. You cut what you need, you put them in. You can also paint these. So that way you won't have the gap look. You can fill them and paint them. And that's another cheap alternative option. You can get pallets for free a lot of times. That's a very cheap and easy option.